What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. I got a quick video for you. Okay, Hi-Fi Rush hit 2 million player count. Right, they hit the 2 million player count. A game that dropped in late January. I think it was like January 24th or something. Had no advertisement. It was a shadow drop. Dropped on Game Pass, and it got spread around word of mouth by gamers. Gamers told other gamers play this game. And when gamers told other gamers that this game was good, as soon as gamers got to play it, they realized, okay, yes, this game is good, and they went ahead and they told other gamers. And within a month's time, this game that wasn't advertised, was on nobody's radar, nothing like that, hit 2 million player count, hit the 2 million player count. What does that mean for the gaming industry, and what does that mean for us? A game like this succeeding is good for us. I promise you. This sends a clear message to the industry that you don't have to make AAA, big budget, grandiose games all the time to be successful. It sends a message to the gaming industry that every single one of your games doesn't have to be a live service game. It sends a message to the industry that every single game doesn't have to have microtransactions. Just simply make a good game. Every single game doesn't need to have a skill tree. Every single game doesn't need to have side missions. Every single game doesn't need to have an just make a good game. Make the game that you want to make. Don't worry about what's the leading trend in the industry. Make a game that you want to make, and gamers will play it. This is beautiful. Listen, I know I come on this channel and I get on the ponies, right? I don't really have a problem with Sony per se. I have more of a problem with the PlayStation fan base that likes to exaggerate things and cap for things, right? But in reality, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that Sony makes horrible games. No, they make amazing games. We can agree to that, right? That PlayStation makes amazing games, right? Horizon Forbidden West, even though I like for Horizon Zero Dawn better, it was okay. It was okay. Everyone's loving God of War Ragnarok, right? Those games are still needed. We still need these developers to try to push the graphical power of these consoles, push what you can do. We still want some of them to get creative with the combat system and the skill tree. Like in Horizon Forbidden West, there's so many different ways that you can attack an enemy. It's ridiculous. I know you just think that it's just bow and arrow, but it's actually more than that. You can trap them, you can bomb them, all kinds of different things, right? We need games like this. You can attack the game with stealth. You can attack the however you want to build your skill tree, right? But we don't need every single game to be like that. We don't need every single game for you to be able to upgrade your armor or to upgrade your weapon. Like we don't need every single game to be that way. That's why I love the Plague's Tale Requiem and the simplicity of that game. It told the story that it wanted to tell, and no more, no less. No more, no less. Did it make you feel overpowered? It made you feel the right amount. This game, Hi-Fi Rush, means a lot to the gaming industry. Again, it sends a message to the developers. But I gotta be honest with you. The success of this game is directly tied to Game Pass. 2 million player count. Yes, the game is on PC, obviously. But don't get it twisted. The first time people played this game, when it dropped, was on Game Pass. Don't lie to yourself. And those gamers that played on Game Pass were the ones that came out and spoke about how amazing this game was, which then prompted everybody else to play it however they wanted to play it, whether it was on Steam or whatever it was. But Game Pass was the driving force. So this shows other developers that if you make a game that's good, regardless of how much you spent on advertisement or whatever, if the game is good and players get to touch it and play it, it's going to spread like wildfire. 1 month, 2 million players. A game that was on nobody's radar. Game that doesn't cost $70. Game that doesn't have microtransaction. A game that's not live service. I want to thank you, gamers, for making this game a success and for proving again the value of Game Pass. And this time, it's not just for us, the gamers. but for the developers as well. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. You can hate if you want, but you're just gonna look silly. We out. Peace.